Oh my God, you guys! Can you believe it? Martell Holt has finally decided to walk away from Arionne Curry, aka Claw. I mean, it's about time, right? But the question on everyone's mind is why now? After years of messy drama, public embarrassment, and non-stop chaos, what finally pushed Martell to say enough is enough? And let me tell you something even juicier. How is Arionne reacting to this shocking turn of events? Because if you thought she was just going to let him go quietly, honey, think again. Stay with me because I'm breaking down all the latest tea, from Martell's real reasons for cutting ties with Claw to the behind-the-scenes fallout that's making waves online. This is one scandal you absolutely do not want to miss. Grab your popcorn, y'all, because this drama just took a major turn. If you've been keeping up with Martell Holt and Arionne Curry, then you already know their relationship has been nothing short of a hot mess for years. From secret affairs to public humiliation, this saga has been dragging on for what feels like forever. But now, it looks like Martell is finally washing his hands of Claw for good. After standing by her side through scandal after scandal, he's allegedly decided to cut all ties. The real question is, what finally made him walk away? Did he realize she was ruining his reputation? Did someone new come into the picture? Or was he just tired of all the drama? And let's not forget about Arionne. Y'all already know she's not the type to just sit back and let things slide. So how is she handling this breakup? Is she exposing new secrets, dragging him online, or desperately trying to win him back? Before we dive into the latest drama, let's take a step back and look at how we even got here. To understand why Martell is finally walking away, we have to understand why he stuck around for so long in the first place. For years, Martell Holt and Arionne Curry's relationship has been one of the biggest scandals in reality TV history. It all started when Martell was still married to his now ex-wife, Melody Sherry. While he was portraying himself as a successful businessman, loving husband, and devoted father on Love and Marriage Huntsville, behind the scenes, he was living a complete double life. That's where Arionne comes in. She was the woman in the shadows, the secret side chick that eventually became the center of one of the messiest reality TV breakups we've ever seen. For years, Melody and Martell's marriage was falling apart, but things officially hit the fan when it was revealed that Martell had fathered a child with Arionne while still married to Melody. Now let's be real, Martell made his choice when he decided to step out on his wife. And even after Melody finally divorced him and walked away, Martell continued to stay connected to Arionne. He defended her, kept seeing her, and even tried to justify his actions, even though it cost him everything: his marriage, his reputation, and his business deals. But despite all that, their relationship was anything but stable. One minute, Arionne was blasting Martell online, calling him a narcissist and a liar, and the next, they were seen together looking like a happy little family. It was a toxic cycle that just wouldn't end. The real question is, what changed after all this time? Why is Martell suddenly done with Arionne now? Well, from what we're hearing, this breakup wasn't as simple as Martell just waking up one day and realizing Arionne wasn't the one. Oh no, there's a lot more to this story, and trust me, it's messy. And it looks like Martell might not be the only one who's moved on, because rumors are swirling that there's another woman involved. Let's be honest, Martell has never been the type to be alone for too long. From Melody to Arionne to the rumored relationships in between, he always seems to have a backup plan. So is this just another case of Martell moving on to his next situation? And more importantly, who is she? The mystery woman. Recently, social media has been buzzing with speculation that Martell has been cozying up to another woman behind the scenes. Some sources claim that he's been spotted with a high-profile woman who isn't in the reality TV world but has some serious connections. Others are saying that this new woman is more low-key but has what Arionne never had, a level of class and discretion that Martell has been craving. Y'all know how Martell operates. He loves attention, but he also wants control. And let's be real, Arionne was never the quiet, stay-in-the-background type. One of the biggest complaints Martell has allegedly had about Arionne over the years is her inability to keep things private. Time and time again, whenever she got upset, she would run to social media, exposing text messages, spilling secrets, and making herself look desperate for his attention. Y'all remember back in 2022 when Arionne went off on Instagram Live crying about how Martell had embarrassed her, calling him a narcissist and claiming he was playing her just like he played Melody? And let's not forget the times she's publicly shaded Martell's parenting, accused him of lying, and even hinted that she knew things that could ruin him. Now put yourself in Martell's shoes for a second. As much as he might have used and manipulated Arionne, he also loves his image. He loves to look like he's in control, but with Arionne constantly running to social media to expose their drama, drama, she was becoming more of a liability than an asset to him. So could it be that Martell finally got tired of Arionne's public meltdowns? Did he realize that if he ever wanted to rebuild his reputation and get back on top, he needed to distance himself from her? Even before this latest breakup, Martell had already started showing signs that he was distancing himself from Arionne. Remember when Martell used to go out of his way to defend Arionne, making it seem like she wasn't the home wrecker that everyone claimed she was? Well, those days are long gone. Over the last few months, Martell has been silent when it comes to Arionne. No public statements, no defending her, nothing. There was a time when Martell and Arionne were spotted together all the time. Even though he never officially claimed her, he also never completely hid her. But lately, nothing. It's like he's completely erased her from his life. If you look at Martell's social media presence lately, he's been acting like a new man. He's talking about business, self-improvement, and focusing on his kids. Now, we all know Martell loves to put on a show, but could it be that he's actually trying to make a change? Or is this all part of a bigger plan to rebuild his public image? Now, here's where things get even crazier, because if the rumors are true, Arionne is not taking this breakup well. In fact, some sources claim that she's already plotting her next move, and it might involve exposing some of Martell's biggest secrets yet. Now, y'all know Arionne Curry isn't one to take things lying down. If Martell thinks he's just going to walk away from this relationship without any consequences, he might want to think again. For years, Arionne has been the woman scorned, the one who had to watch as Martell not only humiliated her publicly but also repeatedly ran back to his ex-wife Melody or got involved with other women. But now it looks like the tables have turned. With Martell allegedly done with her for good, Arionne seems determined to make sure he doesn't get away clean. Let's rewind a bit to the last few months. Arionne's frustration has been building up, and it's clear she's feeling betrayed. She's been hinting online that she knows secrets about Martell, secrets that could bring him down. Is she bluffing, or does she really have something that could shake up his life? One of the biggest rumors circulating is that Arionne has information on Martell's business dealings that could potentially ruin his reputation even more. She's been dropping cryptic posts like, "Some truths are never meant to be exposed, but it's not always up to me." These posts suggest that she's sitting on a bombshell that could expose him for more than just the affair. Could Arionne be planning to reveal Martell's shady business moves? Or could she have proof of something even darker, like secret relationships, hidden debts, or more lies that Martell has been hiding for years? It's not a stretch to imagine that Arionne could be holding something powerful, especially since we know Martell's image is everything to him. The way he manipulates situations and makes himself look like the victim often hides the darker side of his actions. But Arionne has had enough, and she might finally be ready to take him down with her. Another potential bombshell Arionne could drop is about Martell's parenting. We've seen the tension between Martell and Melody on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and Arionne has made it clear that she's not shy about airing his dirty laundry when it comes to fatherhood. For years, Martell has claimed that he's been a dedicated father to his children, but Arionne has alluded to the fact that Martell might not be the father figure he claims to be. Could she reveal things that would undermine his public image as a loving dad? Arionne knows the ins and outs of Martell's relationship with his children and could expose details about his parenting style, how much time he spends with his kids, or even things he's done or hasn't done that could make him look like a hypocrite. If she really has the receipts, it could change the narrative around Martell, especially when it comes to how he's portrayed in the media. After all, we know how much he's invested in his image as the family man who just got caught up in a bad situation. If Arionne can expose him as less than what he claims to be, it could destroy his reputation even further. So what's Arionne's endgame here? Is she just seeking revenge for all the pain and humiliation Martell has caused her over the years? Or could there be something else driving her? Some people are speculating that Arionne could be looking to cash in on this exposure, whether it's through a book deal, a tell-all interview, or even a media campaign to capitalize on the drama. Let's face it, Martell has made millions from his public drama with Melody, and Arionne knows that drama pays the bills. Could she be planning to turn the tables on him and get her own piece of the pie? One thing we know for sure, Arionne isn't going to stay silent for long. She's already taken to social media to post cryptic messages and passive-aggressive statements that seem aimed at Martell. So the question is, when will Arionne go full throttle with the exposure? Will she wait for the right moment, or is she going to keep hitting Martell with little jabs until he finally responds? Either way, one thing is clear. Martell may have walked away from Claw, but the drama is far from over. What's next for these two? Will Martell go on the defensive, or will Arionne's revenge expose everything we've been waiting to find out? The answers could change everything everything. The drama between Martell Holt and Arionne Curry is definitely not over yet. will Martell fight to protect his reputation, or will he let Arionne have her moment in the spotlight? We're about to find out, and you better believe I'll be here to spill all the tea when it happens.